Okay, so I gotta ask you guys this question because I don't know if I have an answer to it. And the question basically is, does this Suicide Squad kill the Justice League leak? Does that kill the Batman Arkham series for you? I mean, like, when you look at that, does it, like, ruin the entire game series for you as a whole? And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I am going to be going into the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, leave right now. But basically, in this upcoming release in February, there was a leak where it's basically very heavily implied that Batman is shot in the head by Harley Quinn. So with that information, knowing that Batman quote-unquote died in Batman Arkham Knight, and it was never really confirmed, it was up to interpretation what the Nightfall Protocol was all about. But now, it's confirmed that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is going to be in the Arkham universe, and in which Batman is there, which means he faked his own death. So, that kind of makes me a bit curious. He survives, but just to get killed? And then you kind of look at the rest of the games now, and it's like, well, is it even going to be the same? Like, if the Suicide Squad game did not take place in the Arkham universe, I don't think it would matter as much. I don't think it would really have the same kind of meaning than as if it is in the Arkham series, which it is. And that's going to have a massive impact on how people perceive Batman Arkham from here on out. So I come to you guys with this question. Is the Batman Arkham series now ruined for you? Like, can you still play the games with the same level of enjoyment, knowing that Batman's going to die just by some gunshot wound to the head? If Batman actually died in Batman Arkham Knight, like he actually killed himself, him and Alfred, and Rocksteady confirmed that, it wouldn't ruin the series, at least not for me, the same way as him just taking a gunshot wound to the head. Because in theory, you would understand why Bruce Wayne would blow up Wayne Manor with Alfred inside. You would understand why they would commit suicide, because if they're dead, and they wouldn't have to worry about, thugs constantly coming by the house and everything. They wouldn't have to worry about break-ins, this and that. And then the fact that they would fake their own death, which I guess they obviously did, or at least Batman did. I'm not too sure. I'm sure Alfred did as well. I'm sure Bruce wouldn't kill Alfred. So it kind of makes me think now, like, oh, now that Batman's actually dead, and now that we have this information, can you go back and play the Batman Arkham games and look at them in the same way? Of course, the Batman Arkham games are still phenomenal, right? The Batman Arkham games are still phenomenal, and we're gonna keep acknowledging that, right? The Batman Arkham series is one of the greatest franchises in gaming history, and I will stand on that hill until the day that I die. And I think just sitting here thinking about it right now, I don't think it ruins the games for me overall, because I think that the games still have a lot of positive about them. I believe that the Batman Arkham universe still has a lot of positives about it. When you play these games, you might not think so much about how it ends, but you might think about how you're feeling as Batman within this specific moment. When you're in the asylum, when you're in Arkham City, when you're playing Batman Arkham Origins, when you're facing off against the Arkham Knight, you're not thinking about in the future, oh, well, Batman dies anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's like, no, you could still take the time to enjoy the games, even if this new Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, the whole leak and everything, even if it ruins it for you. It doesn't even matter about the leak, in my opinion, because even if the game released and people saw Batman die, I think it would still get ruined for a lot of people, regardless if it was leaked or not. But the difference is now is that the game sales might tank, because people are not going to care to buy it now, because I think a lot of people are buying this knowing it's in the Arkham universe because they want to see Batman. But now I think the interest just isn't there. And, I mean, who knows? For all we know, this could be a ploy. It could be, a fake as a way to, mix up the audience and make them believe one thing, but it's actually going to be another. This could be just a way to fool the audience, be like, ha, gotcha. Maybe an early April Fool's prank of some sort. I don't know. This is just my thoughts overall, and I'm kind of spinning in circles now, but I'm kind of just wanting to ramble and rant a little bit about my thoughts on this, because it's very interesting to me, and I think it's just Rocksteady's way of trying to just get Batman potentially dead. Maybe they wanted him dead because of the whole, Kevin Conroy's gone, so they don't really want to do him, any injustice by having someone else take over as the role of Batman. I can completely understand that, but you know, at the same time, it might also just be a way to get fans to stop talking about Batman Arkham, in a way to get fans to stop asking for the latest Batman Arkham game, because you can't have a new Batman Arkham game if Batman is dead. But let me know what you guys think. Does this leak ruin the games for you? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more content. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you get all notifications for when I upload. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!